What's up, guys? Athena here with Crazy Gamer Chick doing a live commentary.
What's up?
So good, bad, and different. I shall put this video up. Crazy's gotta leave. See, we've been crazy busy because we are bad people and did some last-minute holiday shopping.
And that's what happened.
And that's what happened. It happens sometimes. What can you do? As you guys know, I do love this spot. I even made a video about one of the best places to camp on this map. So if you see me here, that's probably why.
Because it's awesome.
Because it's a hell of a good time. Now, topic.
Okay. So we were driving in the car.
Together,
yes. And I looked over at Psycho and I was like, let's think about this for a second. I just saw this poor, probably 18-year-old.
I fucked up.
Whoops.
It's alright.
He was like a high school kid who was playing soccer, walking home in the rain, right? And so, of course, my first instinct is, oh my god, we should probably give this kid a ride. But then there's something that pops in your brain, and you're like, no. You don't want to pick up hitchhikers. You know, it's like, I'm like, why is it that we all have been built this way all of a sudden? Because this happened over like the past 30 some odd years. Because back in the 60s and 70s, things weren't that bad. But today's day and age, you're so paranoid of everyone now.
Yeah, well, if you ask like your parents, like, we were talking to my parents there and grandparents and stuff like that, and they were like, you know, everyone used to hitchhike everywhere. Yeah. And that's just how it would be. Everyone would hitchhike everywhere. But no one will do that now. No one trusts anyone. Everyone's afraid of everyone. What in society has turned so negative? Maybe it's just the stress and everyone's paranoid now. And so I don't know why you see my face out the window like a silly guy. Doesn't matter. Puff it.
Well, my point is that
oh, ow.
I don't know if it was something in our financial system, if it was our education. I don't know. But put something in people's brains to make us afraid of each other. So we are very, what's the word? We're very defensive around people.
Well,
extremely.
And everyone's paranoid of each other.
Yeah.
Paranoid and afraid we're all going to do something horrible to each other, but in reality, everyone's just everyone's pretty much in the same boat.
Well, it's like, why is it that, I've seen this really old guy walking down the road with his bicycle in the rain, in the snow. I see him all the time, okay? And
where?
Every time on my way to work, actually.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. Just wondering.
And I look at this guy and I'm like, I wish that I could give him a ride home. Yeah. But I can't.
No.
Because I can't do that. I'm a little white girl, driving in my car, and then I'm just terrified. Like, what if something happens? Yeah. Like, that's not,
Well, everyone today is always so, I don't know, I guess everyone's just afraid of people. I don't know why. I don't know why it turned against us so quickly. But everyone seems to be stressed out when they see someone. And, of course, no one's going to help each other because everyone's afraid that they're going to kill each other.
Yeah.
And it was like, we were talking about parents, and they were like, yeah, we used to hitchhike everywhere. And we're like, what? Because in our age, that's unheard of. You don't hitchhike. You don't talk to people. I mean, obviously, I talk to Ren. Oh, God, that was a horrible mistake. I talk to people all the time. But, you don't you don't go help them out, go to their house and help them move something just randomly. You don't do that anymore.
No.
Now, you used to do those things. They're like, hey, man, can I use your phone? Yeah, dude, you want some dinner, too, while I'm at it? Everyone was nice to each other. Everyone was friendly. And nowadays, everyone seems to be so aggressive and hatred, or so much hate towards each other. I don't think anyone knows why. It's just what the world's kind of turned to at this point.
And that's the thing. Like, I was thinking about it. I'm not saying that there hasn't always been bad people. Of course there have.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But my question is it that there are more now, or is it that we're more aware now?
Yeah.
Because, I look at my sweet grandmother, okay? She grew up in the era of being on farms, okay? She is the type of person where if you need something, she is more concerned with making sure that she has the silverware lined up on that table correctly to make you feel comfortable and warm in her home than anything else. And I wasn't raised like that. I don't know those things. Yeah. I sometimes forget to even offer people drinks, It's like we're not hospitable anymore.
No, we're not.
Like my grandmother, she'll make sure that you have everything you need. Do you need your clothes washed? Do you need a shower? Do you need a bed to sleep in? Everything. She'll give it all to you because that's how she was raised. I was like, but we're not raised like that anymore.
No, we're not. No, nowadays, everyone's, like I said, no one wants to be friendly anymore.
No.
Friendly? What the hell? Oh, what? My teammate ran up there and confused me. No one's gonna be friendly to you. everyone's just aggressive nowadays.
They are.
And I don't even know. It's funny because I didn't only half pay attention to what you're saying because I'm doing kind of bad.
It's okay.
But we had a big discussion about that, and I wish I wasn't doing a live commentary for this one, but so I could have been more focused on the conversation. But I mean, all in all, it just seems to be sometime in the past 20, 30 years, everyone turned aggressive, and everyone got afraid of people. People are no longer helping people out. I mean, people help each other, but you're not going to go do the same things that you would have done, 10, 15 years ago that you would now. And it's because everyone nowadays is like a serial killer.
I know.
Every time you see someone weird, you instantly think, okay, serial killer. This guy's not just weird or socially awkward.
Bug me, or he's gonna do something bad.
You just instantly think, oh wow, this guy is a serial killer and he is crazy and I shouldn't talk to him. I shouldn't help him. Oh my god, he's having a bad day. Get the fuck away from me before he kills me, because obviously he's having a bad day.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like we're engineered today to always assume the worst in everybody.
Exactly.
And I don't know why that is.
I was thinking it might be the stresses of society, maybe get to people, or because life isn't easy. Life's
oh, of course not.
Everything you gotta go through. Life, you lose people you love. You have to pay all these bills. Shit adds up. You get stressed. You panic. But I mean, if you think about it, everyone deals with that.
Yeah.
But by saying that and saying, oh well, everyone deals with it. You're right. Maybe that's why everyone's the same way.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why people don't help each other. You can't just say, "Oh, well, that guy." Don't get me wrong. Some people go overboard with that shit and don't need to go crazy like they are. But sometimes I think people just handle shit differently, and sometimes people freak, man. And when they freak, a couple people freak, and then the whole world's afraid of everybody.
I know, and it's sad. I wish that I could just, show the kindest hospitality to anybody. But I'm too afraid to.
Yep.
Because you never know what happens. What if I end up being one of those people that get talked about on the news where, oh yes, she was being a nice person.
Exactly.
And then she was killed.
Yep.
You always worry.
This guy helped out, or this chick, gave some homeless guy a shelter for the night, and she, he raped and killed her.
Yeah,
okay, well, awesome. Thanks for being a good It's like you don't want to be a good person anymore because you're afraid to.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying be a dick to everyone, even though everyone is a dick, especially now.
But you can't just offer help anymore.
No, you can't. And if you do,
Well, we talked about that, remember? Because I told him when I saw that kid on the side of the road walking home, I was like, I wish I could have offered him a ride home.
Yeah.
But something told me no. And then he said, well, put it this way. If you gave him a ride home, he'd probably get reamed by his parents for accepting a ride from somebody.
Exactly.
Because you're taught nowadays, I don't know when that was, quoted, when it was said, came around, but it's been a saying forever now. Don't talk to strangers.
Don't talk to strangers. Oh, I was one away from my maniac.
Oh, boy.
It's okay.
But that's the craziest thing. When did that originate? Because I don't feel like that originated in the 50s. I don't see that happening. But nowadays,
that's a pretty recent notion. I think that's come out. A lot of, like you said, everyone's afraid of people now.
Yeah.
No one wants to deal with you, and I think people just. I think society has put so much pressure on everyone that everyone expects everyone to just crack at any minute. Oh my god, how could they possibly, my aim sucks, how could they possibly deal with all this pressure in their life, because I'm having this much trouble, blah, blah, blah. And then I think they just panic.
Yeah.
And I think people have issues, and I think nowadays, and as time goes on, I think we're only going to get worse as a society.
Yes.
Everyone, more and more people keep doing crazier shit. Have you noticed all the serial killers we have now compared to back then?
Well,
and it could be maybe we didn't have as many ways to keep track of them, back then as we do now. Yeah, and stuff like that. But still, I feel like there's a lot more of them now than there used to be.
It's very interesting. You guys ponder on that.
Yeah, we'll maybe talk about this more another time. But anyway, we're out of here, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video. We love you so much.
Love you guys.
Peace, guys.
Peace.